Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Mary here with a lock update. I actually had time to do it today, given that my school has been closed since yesterday in the midst of this coronavirus. I live in North Carolina, and so I don't know if you guys keep up with the news, but he has declared a state of emergency during this coronavirus pandemic, epidemic, health scare. So my school has taken extra precaution, and I have not worked since Wednesday, and it's Friday. So I hope you all are all practicing good hygiene, because it just sounds like if you're practicing good hygiene as much as you can, as far as like washing your hands and disinfecting things, then I'm not going to say you eliminate your chances, but those are good preventative measures. So anywho, I'm not here to talk about the coronavirus. I'm here to talk about these 28-month-old locks. Again, I made this channel to document my lock journey, and I'm actually doing very horribly at this, as I knew I would. However, I'm here. So 28 months, or 2 years and 4 months. I feel like a mom. You know, moms, when they had a baby. My baby 37 months. You be like, girl, that baby is 3 years old. But I don't know when you stop saying months and things like that. So, yeah, so I am at 2 years and 4 months, or 28 months. And really, honestly, it's really not a lot to say about my locks. They're coming along very nicely. I do like the color a lot now. I actually like the pop of color. I am actually thinking though, around my face, maybe making it more of a highlight. So maybe making all of this black and just use this as a highlighting effect versus the color block, because I do feel like it's very similar to my skin tone. And not the same, similar, meaning they're really close, and you know, I do want a bit more contrast, but for right now I'm just going to keep it as it is. I'm loving them, just something I'm contemplating. I do like the fact that the roots grew out and it's more of an ombre look versus the brightness that was before, but again, I didn't have anything to compare it to, so I've just liked my color journey as well. I tried to wear this blue shirt, so I mean, well, not really necessarily I picked out a blue shirt, but just a shirt so you can kind of see the length of the locks. But they're kind of layered. They're naturally growing in layers. As far as like the maintenance of my locks, I go to my loctician every 5 to 6 weeks, and I love my loctician. She went up on her prices though, and it's just the shop that she works at. She works at a natural hair shop, and so they just went up on their prices in general, and they really specialize in locks. So instead of my retightening being $50, it's now $65. And I was like, whoa, you know, like, I know prices usually change over time. I understand overhead costs, you know, things like that to run a business. But I've never seen a price jump of $15. Normally like $5 or $10, but $15 is a bit much. I'm like, ooh, y'all still want tips? But so now if I just went to get my hair retightened and a wash, because washes are still $10, that's $75. And I normally don't get my hair washed there. She made a joke. She was like, you don't think I could wash hair? And it's not that. It just always happens that I pretty much wash my hair close to my appointments, like the day before. And it's not intentional. It's just time for my hair to be washed. I wash my hair once a month, about every 3 weeks, when my hair needs it. I don't have a routine. I didn't have a routine when I was a loose natural. I do what I do for my hair. What I give my hair what it needs when it needs it. So if it needs oil, if it needs moisture, if it needs conditioner, that's what I do at that time. I have pretty much settled on my products. I am not trying products because rose water was trash. Because all the Holy Grail lock staples were trash to me. Rose water was trash. No shade to rose water and people who use it. If you love it, great. I hated the black vanilla, but I think it was Carol's daughter. Hated it. I used it all because it cost 13 bucks, but I didn't see what it was doing, you know, and maybe I just didn't know what to look for. I wash my hair, so I have my horse. I use mane and tail, the bottle with the horses on it, the clarifying shampoo. I follow up my clarifying cleanse with a moisturizing cleanse. So I use the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Moroccan things, the shampoo, and then I do leave-in conditioner. Now, one thing, my hair, it drips wet after I wash it because of the locks. It's just, my hair always took a long time to dry even when I was loose. So what I do now is I just wrap it in a towel. So I'm walking around looking like the Queen of Sheba, Marge Simpson, whatever you want to call me, for about an hour and a half. And then after that, I put the leave-in conditioner, and I do oils. The oils I use are olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. In the summer months, for a thinner oil, I use sweet almond, and then I use regular castor oil or black castor oil. Those are the 3 oils. I'm not trying all these oils because then again I'll get sucked into just buying products. So again, I love my locks, low maintenance, doesn't cause me to have to worry about my hair. If I wake up late, I'm ready to go. After I do put the leave-in conditioner, my hair is still quite damp. When I take that towel off after an hour and a half, it's still very damp. What I do is I sometimes, if I have the motivation, I will braid it or twist it so that it will have like a braid out look when it dries and things like that crinkly look. But other than that, it's really no updates, and that's why I don't really come on here every month, because there's really nothing to say. I'm gonna get on here every month like, yeah, wash once a month, condition. It's like, it's really nothing to say. When I did look back to some of my pictures though, and I did watch a couple of my old videos, I can see the change. So I do appreciate documenting this. Because I can see the growth and the change. And I'll put a picture up, because I do have a picture when I had them for about a week, and then a year, and then 2 years. But I just didn't make a video or like a montage of it. And so yeah, I mean, I still love it. People tend to ask me a lot of questions about them. They want to touch them, and I'm not really down for that touching. It's not even a coronavirus thing. It's just that I don't want you touching my hair. Locks hold a lot, like lint. That's when that's like the con to locks, is lint. And so when you're touching and just, you know, and all you're gonna say is, oh, it feels like hair. Now, I will say I have let people touch my locks if I know I'm washing my hair that day or the day after. One thing that I've gotten really good at is wearing my bonnet. Because I was so lazy with it, and I had to really train myself to know that locks is a low maintenance style and not a no maintenance style. So I got my hair retightened March 1st, yeah, about 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And so, like, normally I wouldn't put a bonnet on, so the frizziness would be here. But because I've been wearing bonnets, you can see it's not as much frizz. And then you can kind of see, like, I just got it retightened so you can still see some of the neatness of it. But that'll soon be gone. And like I said, I go about every 5 to 6 weeks. Let me see if I can get close so y'all can kind of see, I guess, the parting. But I made a video about when I had just got my hair retightened, but this is like 2-week-old hair. So yeah, you know, sometimes I'll put my hair, like when I tell you I do nothing to my hair, I'll put my hair in a ponytail. So I'll wear it like this. Or most of the time, I'm going to have it back with a scarf, like with them infinity wraps that you can wear different ways. I just push it back in the scarf so it won't be in my hair, because I'm in my face, because I'm a teacher. And so I have to lean forward with my students, so I'm bending over to see what they're doing. And so my hair is constantly falling in my face. So I usually just have it pushed back. Other than that, the biggest complaint I have, and it's not even about my loctician's prices or whatever, but it hurts. I I mean, when I love getting retightenings, but I also hate getting retightenings because my hair is literally sore 4 days later. And that's just because I do nothing. Like, I don't put any tension on my scalp. So now when I'm going through that process of getting it, you know, retightened, and she's doing those rotations, it hurts, you know. But again, I like the way that it looks after. I just don't like it hurting. You know, but what can you really do? I mean, she got to do her job. So it's one or the other. Either I'm going to be Bushwick Bill, or I'm going to sit there and suck it up for an hour, because she real quick. So, that's pretty much it. 28 months. I would say see you next month, or I'm going to have a video next month, but I can't really promise you that. But I do appreciate people who have joined the channel. So the subscribers have went up a little bit. Thank you for that. And tell me if you're thinking about getting locks. If you have any questions about locks that you need answered, I'll do my best to answer them. And if you have locks, do you enjoy having locks? Do you regret it? Right now, I am in lock heaven. I'm totally in bliss. And, you know, I love the ease of it. I love the look of it. And that's it. So until next time, this is Mary with her 28 month. That just sounds so ridiculous. 2 year, 4 month update. All right. Take care.